What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. Before we get into how yesterday's entries went, I do want to go ahead and announce the giveaway winner of yesterday's video. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, Best of RL, you are the winner of yesterday's giveaway, I guess. You're going to get a free week of the VIP. All you have to do is text me and just tell me that you're Best of RL, and I'll go ahead and get you that free week of VIP. So to anyone who does not know, I do a giveaway every single day, a free week of VIP every single day on this channel. All you have to do is like and comment on the video, and you'll be entered in it every single day. So again, congrats to Best of RL. If you want to be entered today, go ahead and like and comment on this video right now. You can comment whatever you would like, and you'll be entered in tomorrow's giveaway for a free week of the VIP. All right, so let's get into how yesterday went. Overall, pretty solid day. We had a lot of two-mans. We had some very close four-mans. As always, we're kind of going on like a 3-day streak of not hitting four-mans, which sucks, but it does happen, you guys. If you guys look back over the past, for some reason I'm just keeping all of these slides up for some reason, but if we go back a week ago, we were hitting four-mans like pretty much every single day. So sometimes they do hit every day. Some days you go on like a 3-day drought and stuff like that, and that's completely fine. Yesterday we still go up, I believe, about 2 units because of these two-mans. Now a lot of these were discounts, right, which is fine, right? You got to utilize discounts. And actually yesterday's YouTube video, both the plays I sent out technically were discounts. This was a play that hit yesterday. Took Gray to go over 4 assists. She gets 6. I took Randall to go over points, rebounds, discounted on better. He goes way over even his normal line too, so this hits. And then it was Taco Tuesday, obviously, right? So we go 2 of 3 on Taco Tuesday. Unfortunately, the one that does miss was yesterday's YouTube video. Completely fine though, you guys, because first of all, we did catch the better one, and then we are already on a 3-day win streak on YouTube, right? So Tina Charles, I honestly like the read. They get absolutely demolished. All right, the Connecticut Sun get demolished by the Aces. They were down by like 20 points in the first quarter. Tina Charles gets 3 rebounds in the first quarter, so it looked really good. She ends the first half with 4, and then they pretty much stopped trying in the second half. They were down by like 35 points. It was a really, really bad blowout. The Connecticut Sun, I believe, had 33 points at halftime, something like that. It was really bad. So not a bad read. I might go back to Tina Charles later on, but obviously she does not cash at all. And then the tacos do hit, right? So this was a taco that I actually sent out on my Twitter. A lot of you guys followed my Twitter yesterday, so I appreciate that. And you guys did get this value right here. So we took the baseball taco. We took Delight to go over. Very easy cash there. Same with Caitlin Clark over and UCal to go under. Easy cash there. What pretty much happened is I really wanted to play a League of Legends entry, but the League of Legends entries are not coming out till later in the day, which is unfortunate. I think what's happening is they're going through and they're kind of transitioning to like a playoffs. They're kind of getting into the end of their regular season and they're having a playoffs. They do that as well, and they're not releasing these lines till like 3 or 4 p.m. later in the day. And it's actually the same today. There's no League of Legends on the board right now. It probably won't happen to like 4 or 5. So if you're in the VIP, it doesn't really matter because you're going to get League of Legends plays later in the day, which is fine. But there is going to be no League of Legends play today. It's going to be Counter-Strike and Wnba. And then yesterday's play, I would have really liked, instead of Tina Charles, at least one of these entries to have League of Legends in there because it's just such a amazing sport to bet on. As you guys can see, cash this, also cash this, go 2 out of 3 here, and then go 3 out of 4 here, which is unfortunate, right? Some very close misses. This one especially, you guys can see I'm using the same correlation. Like this hits, I take under and over on different teams. So one team under, one team over. This cashes as a 2-man, but this little slip here, I take under on one team, over on one team, and it goes red because this team pretty much dominates and they end up winning that game, right? So it's very correlated. If you guys do not know, League of Legends is why I bet on it, because correlated and the lines are really, really off a lot of times. So if you guys do want to get into my VIP, again, I'll be betting on League of Legends like crazy. I think League of Legends is absolutely the most insane opportunity there is right now on Prizepicks and just in betting in general, to be honest. As you guys have seen the past couple of days on YouTube, we've been crushing it for League of Legends. We had a lot of 2-mans yesterday because of League of Legends, a lot of those discounts cashed because of League of Legends. So going to be absolutely spamming the VIP with as much League of Legends plays as possible the next coming months, right? Pretty much up until football season. And even when football season happens, we're still going to be taking League of Legends lines because that is how good it is, right? So if you guys want to get 2 free months of the VIP, all you have to do is text me the word Bovada to my number right here on the screen. So text me Bovada and my number is right here, and I'll get you guys in for 2 months of the VIP for signing up for Bovada with my link. taking an entry on Bovada. That's all you have to do. It takes like 5 minutes. And then once you do that, I will get you a code to get 2 free months of the VIP. So super simple to do that. I did also mean to say this yesterday. Where is it? I did mean to say this yesterday, but I am ending the WNBA season pass. So I got a lot of you guys on the WNBA season pass over the past couple of days. Today is going to be the last day to purchase the WNBA season pass. If you do not know what this is, it is going to be the whole WNBA season. Okay, so that is about 150 days of VIP. It's all the way up until the middle of October, which is when the WNBA ends. Okay, so it's like close to half a year. It's like 5 months, right, of the VIP. It averages out to $2 per day. So you're going to get all of the WNBA picks for only $299. If you guys do not know, a normal month of my VIP is $250. Okay, so you're getting 5 months of my VIP for $299. All you have to do is text me the word WNBA to my number right here on the screen, and I'll get you more details. Okay, so if you're interested in that, swipe up on the video, go ahead and text me right now. This is going to be available to only my VIP members and my people who watch my videos. Okay, so if you're watching this video right now, you have a huge opportunity in front of you. Not only will you get the WNBA plays, but most importantly, honestly, you'll get the League of Legends plays. And again, going through how we've done in League of Legends, it's been absolutely insane. If you guys also need some more, to see how we have performed, right? We are up 42 units, 43 units so far in May. We are up 160 units so far in 2025. And last year, I'm telling you guys, we bet on Counter-Strike, we bet on League of Legends, we bet on college football, we bet on NFL, and we bet on Canadian football, UFL. Like, those are the sports we bet on this channel, and we went up 600 units doing that last year, okay? This year, we are on pace so far for about a 500 unit year, okay? So we're on pace for a very similar year. There's, no one on the internet doing 500 units, okay? I've seen some people do 200, 300 units, which that is amazing, but 500 units, doubling that, a very profitable bettor, is honestly unheard of, and that is what I'm going to be aiming for this year. Again, so far this year, we're already up 160 units on the VIP. That means if you're a $10 bettor, you'd be up more than $1,600. Okay, so 5 months of the VIP again for only $300. Very, very worth it for you guys, right? You guys will make this back potentially within the first month. Okay, so who knows what will happen? Obviously, it's betting. Some days you're going to win, some days you're going to lose, but over the long period of time, we do pretty much always win, right? We pretty much do always win, okay? So Courtney Williams over PRA is going to be the first play, and then we're going to go Techno on Counter-Strike to go under 24 kills. Now, I'm trying to debate which person to start with here. Let's go ahead and start with Techno, okay? So Techno is on the Mongols, and they're facing Vitality. Vitality, if you guys do not know, I don't really expect you guys to know this, but Vitality is by far and away the #1 team in Counter-Strike right now. They are on, I believe, a 30-game win streak. They are the second or third best time in the history of Counter-Strike. This is dating all the way back to like 2012 or something like that. So in a 15-year time period, Vitality right now in 2025 is the second or third best team ever to ever play the game, okay? Vitality has been dominating. They're absolutely sweeping teams like crazy. They just played Mongols, which, by the way, Mongols is a very good team, okay? You guys see here, they're like a top 10 team, but Vitality is just that good. They played them on April 26th. It's very small, but they played them, 2 weeks ago? Dominated them. It was 13-3, 13-3, both maps in a row. And the guy that we are betting on right now is Techno right here. He gets 17 kills. The rest of his team all gets 16, 17, 16, 13, 8. Okay, so Techno is actually the worst player on the Mongols. He just ends up getting just 1 kill above everyone else. So everyone on this team goes way under because Vitality just absolutely dominates them. They have the best player in the world named Zywoo. You guys see that in, they played like 30 rounds only, and Zywoo gets 38 kills in those 30 rounds. He just absolutely is crushing everyone. Robs is also an amazing player. So I know Counter-Strike very well. I know League of Legends very well. That is what we bet on the VIP. And again, this Vitality team has a chance to pretty much redo what they did in the end of April, which is just absolutely crush this team once again. They've been on an absolute tear, and this Techno guy should go under his line at 24. So that is why I'm taking that first line at Techno under 24. Second play is going to be Courtney Williams over PRA. Let's get into why I like this play. So let's look over the last 10 games for Courtney Williams here. She is honestly a kind of do-it-all player, right? She's almost like a Giannis. She's just a do-it-all player. She can assist, She can rebound. She can get points. Maybe like a Jokic is a better explanation of Courtney Williams right here. So I'm taking her over 25.5 PRA. They are playing the Dallas Sparks this game. So they're playing the Dallas Sparks. They just played the Dallas Sparks. Okay, so it's kind of surprising. They're getting 2 matchups in like a week with the Dallas Sparks. No, sorry, they're the Dallas Wings. I don't know why I said the Dallas Sparks. Sparks is a different team. They're the Dallas Wings. They're playing the Dallas Wings once again, and she put up 38 PRA versus the Dallas Wings, okay? Almost like doubled this line versus the Dallas Wings just a couple of days ago, okay? 25 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. And if you guys do not know, the Dallas Wings are the worst defensive team. So this is 2024. This is last season. If I sort it by defensive rating from like the worst team to the best team, Dallas Wings was not only the worst team, they were by far the worst team last season in defensive rating, okay? So we look at the best teams, they're like in the 90s. They go all the way down to like 103, 105, and then 107. And you have the Dallas Wings all the way down here at 111.7, okay? So now, you know, obviously it's a different year, it's 2025, but you look at defensive rating very early on. We've only played 2 games so far in the WNBA. Some of these teams have only played 1 game, so again, take this with a grain of salt. But the Dallas Wings also still looking like a bottom 3 to 5 team in this league in defense, okay? So again, Dallas Wings looking pretty bad on defense. And again, they just played Courtney Williams a couple games ago. She absolutely crushes them. What I thought was very interesting in this data was if you look at the last 20 games, something happened. If you guys are like good at WNBA, if you guys watched all last season or something, please let me know what happened. Because again, I'm trying to fill in my WNBA knowledge as much as possible. And I'm going to follow it very closely this season. But sometime around mid-October or early October last year, she just starts taking 5 to 7 more shots in these games. I don't know what happened, but you guys can see like last season, you know, beginning of last season, she's only taken like 9 to 13 shots. And then all of a sudden she starts taking 16, 18, 14, 16, pretty much has not taken any lower than 14 shots over the course of the past maybe like 7 or 8 games or something like that. So again, I don't know what happened. If you guys could comment, if you guys know what happened, maybe nothing happened, maybe she just turns on a switch or something, but she really only has gone under this when she shoots 14%. Okay, so she shot 14% here. She also shot 29% here. These are the 2 times she goes under. She goes under by 1 in this game here, you guys, so nothing really that big of a deal. She's averaging 44%. Okay, so yes, if she shoots 14% tonight, she'll probably go under, whatever, but she's averaging 44% throughout the last 20 games of shooting. Okay, so you know she should at least get like a 35% field goal percentage tonight. Again, she's very consistent with everything else. Very consistent rebounder, very consistent assister. You guys can see 5 rebounds, 4, 4, 4, 5, 6, 5, 5. Like she gets between 4 or 5 rebounds. Same thing with assists. She gets between, I would say 6 to like 8 assists every night, right? 7, 5, 5, 8, 8, 7, what is this? 3. And then she gets 9 and 10 assists in the 2 games that she's played so far this year. Okay, so Courtney Williams, don't really want to go over it anymore. You guys see, it's just a solid play. She's dominated this in the past 2 games she's played so far this year. Against the Dallas Wings that she played last week, crushed that line as well. So this is going to be the play of the day. Hopefully we can cash this and continue our streak going on. Technically, our streak's still going on because we did cash better yesterday. So we are on a 4-day win streak. Let's try to make it 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to get the WNBA season pass, it's going to be all of my plays up until the middle of October. I believe it's like October 19th. You guys can just text me the word WNBA and I'll get you the details on that. If you guys want the details on the Bovada promo, you guys can go ahead and text me the word Bovada to my number right here, and I'll get you guys that information. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video.